Okay,
Getting
okay,
serious.
okay, buddy. Listen here. Listen here. This is episode 13 of the Uncomfortable Silence podcast. Last
I
week we did a
wait.
scuffed run. This week we did a scuffed run. And we have garbage videos for both of these, so we have to do an actual podcast. And we don't even have Jonah for this one. He might pop in later,
Yeah, there's a chance this gets rough.
though. Ooh. Tell me more.
All right, so you're gonna come over.
What?
You're gonna bring your camera.
Right now? What is that like? Has like plugged into like a USB thing. So we have to have like, you don't have your computer over there.
Yeah, I got my laptop.
Oh, you got a laptop? Okay. And
Sex
then.
tape.
What?
You heard me.
I don't know if I'm down for all that. Who's gonna be name all the participants of this sex tape?
Um, Jonah, me,
Hold on,
you.
hold on. Pause. That's first of all, that's like an expensive ticket because he's all the way out in like California. Second of all, are we like directors of this or like what's the budget too?
It's
Because we already got a plane ticket in there. That's pretty expensive. And if it's like round trip, like if he's not staying.
it's kind of autobiographical, so we're gonna fuck, but it's gonna be artsy.
So like, okay, let me try and picture this in my mind. So is it like one of us are like working the camera or like
No, it's like a selfie cam, you know?
a selfie cam? So it's like, okay. What's the moral of this story? Is it just like for fun? Is it like, is there a backstory? Should I write a
No, I
script?
told you it was gonna be artsy, so it's gonna be like shot like an indie film,
Like,
right? Like it's all candid shots, but we're all getting fucked.
so it's like look at that lemon horse stealing our lemons, like that one, like that video, or you do know what I'm talking
Oh,
about, right? You don't know what I'm talking about,
what are you talking about?
bro? Okay, I gotta show you that video later then, because like that's one of the greatest storylines like ever. It's like she's stealing our lemons, and then you know you can kind of assume what happens after that.
Wait, is this a porno?
Yeah,
Oh shit. Okay.
yeah. It's actually one of the most iconic ones. It's like this is the hold on. This isn't the beach. This is the bathtub. That one. It's like one of those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's another one of the
You,
greatest of all time.
we need Jonah to be here to rein us in, man.
No, see, this is good. We just got to keep going. So we're not directors, or we are directors and producers, and we are the talent. Also, do you think like what
I'm
is the
the
budget?
talent.
You're the talent. Okay, so then
Yeah,
it's just
it's
you.
just me jacking off.
All right, that's great. Okay, no, we can work with this. We can work. Should we do like some like Bo Burnham lighting? So it's like super like intense and like super sad, like super emotional kind of thing.
Yeah, I could also play the piano with my left hand.
Why? Oh, okay. No, that's even digging even deeper into it. You use your right hand. If you use your right hand, you wouldn't go. I mean, if you use your left hand, it might go a little slower. Might be more screen time. Are there gonna be like jump cuts anywhere? Are there gonna be
Yeah, but the
like?
technique would be off. It'd be all weird.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. What if? I feel like I don't know. This is just coming from an outside point of view. Wouldn't you play the piano better with both hands? There's three of us. That's like six hands.
What if instead of using our hands, we just did a really artsy video where we played the piano, all three of us at the same time, with but not with our hands.
Okay. So would the camera be like a shot of our backs and all three of us just standing like in a line, like tallest to shortest, or like what do you
No, the
think?
camera's only on our feet.
Only on our feet. But
Yeah,
then how would they know how we're playing the piano?
because it would be lit in a certain way that you could see the shadow of we'd be holding hands or something, just to make it like unity or whatever. And then, you could also see like something extending onto the piano. Or we could play with our toes.
I like that idea. Put a little
Yeah.
paywall behind it too. I mean, I hadn't even thought about a
Oh,
paywall,
no.
but if we're putting feet into it, might as well put a paywall.
Do we want to do a paywall or do we want to get like sponsors?
I think sponsors might be the right way to go, actually. Well, I mean, we could do a little bit of both. Like, well, I guess we can't, huh? Because they're already paying to see it. That's a good train of thought to hop on board with. Huh. I wonder. We should put a little halt on this, and then we can touch base with Jonah, see what he's
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah, we can touch in.
Because I know he might have some sponsors lined up, but I know he has a job lined up that probably won't let him do this idea with us. So
That's true.
yeah.
Unless we can play dick piano in a God honoring way that also shows our feet. I think I might need to retire.
I can't hold it back anymore.
That
man.
was the greatest sentence I have ever said in my life.
I missed what you said because I was laughing, bro. I couldn't hold it back anymore. I was just holding my mouth shut.
How do we play dick piano in a God honoring way while also showing our
No, we're definitely onto something here, but
No, we are not, man.
Whoa.
We need
This
Jonah here. Welcome back to the Uncomfortable Silence podcast. Except the guy who makes this tolerable is not here today, so it's just gonna suck.
Hey, he decided he had to go and work or something, bro. That's why we need to record it on Fridays. Like whatever we got on Fridays, we just gotta like give like 30 minutes to this or something, or like Wednesdays, or just some day where it's not like we push it off every single night until we just can't record it. Because I can't do it Mondays, and then we're forced to have a very uncomfortable podcast.
You could release it on Fridays.
No, because I have nothing recorded.
What?
I have nothing recorded. Why would I release it on Fridays? Everybody looks forward to the start of the week.
Start releasing the podcast on Fridays so that people can listen to it over the weekend, or save it for the beginning of the week, or not listen to it at all like they are now. And then we can have every single weekday to film.
I mean, we still do have every single weekday. No one says it has to be recorded on a Friday. No one says it has to be recorded on any day. It just has to be recorded. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's a lot harder to like make it at all relevant if it's stuff that like, I mean, the way that the media cycle works right now, like there's no fucking way we would be able to talk about stuff, almost a week in advance and still have it be like at all relevant when it gets released. I mean, I'm still remembering like the podcast, when Jonah went to Hawaii, where I talked about that Taylor Swift dude who role plays as a kid who got taken to Jeffrey Epstein's island. Like that was already done. Like that whole saga was pretty much over by the time that we were getting started on it.
And let me just remind you how we started this podcast. I don't think they're watching this podcast for up-to-date news.
I don't think they're watching this podcast, bro. You can release it whenever the fuck you want.
Exactly. So like, let's just record it and get it done, and it's fine. It's like not a big deal. What'd you do this weekend?
I was in Boulder, visiting my grandparents, and there's like a county fair down there. It's a big weekend, it's Memorial Day weekend, and they've got a bunch of stuff lined up, including the very famous Boulder race, which my parents and one of my siblings is running in.
They're running the race, or running in the race, or like they're at like one of the stands, like giving out water or something.
No, they're running in the race.
Which one of your siblings? Geneva?
Yeah.
I almost hit her with my car one time. So that's cool that she was...
You told me about that. I wish you had.
I was going to get my hair cut, and I was like, oh, look. I could make a whole family weep.
What do you mean make them weak?
Weep. W-E-E-P.
Like, what are you
sad.
Trying to cripple our bloodline? What the fuck are you talking about?
Taint your bloodline. Your holy... What is the word? Your fair bloodline. Is that what it is?
What?
Don't you have that one black sister though? She's on your fridge.
Oh my god, I'm so tired of that, bro. It just stop bringing that up. I've explained it to you like 50 times.
I don't listen when you speak, so hold on. If it's on recording, maybe I will be like, "Oh yeah,
You
you
don't
did
listen
talk
to
about
me.
that." I do. No,
Hold on, I'm gonna kill this moth. I'm gonna kill this moth.
There was one in here, but
Live on the pod. Ooh. Come here, bitch.
oh, you missed. It sounded like you got
Well,
it.
I got it. I just didn't get it very well because it was like in a corner, kind of.
This pod is mobile.
Come here, bitch. Fuck is up now, huh? Where you at?
You think he talks back? It's like you're road raging right now. Did you see that one video? They made it into like a Rocket League clip, but the tire or the truck like merged into a lane next to a little Prius, and the tire came off, and the Prius just like flung into the sky. Did you see that video?
I have seen that video. It's
That is
crazy.
that is amazing. If I can find that video, that'll be great.
Where did this moth go?
I thought you killed it.
No, I didn't.
Bro, come on. I thought you were cooler than that, bro. Didn't you like go to the gym for this?
For this? No. No, I didn't go to the gym so I could more effectively kill moths.
What do you go to the gym for then?
And you need to be able to bench at least 200 pounds to adequately kill moths.
What do you, can you not bench 200 pounds?
No.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess I haven't maxed out in a while. Maybe I can, but
Yo, if you max out, you should definitely let me know and I'll go with you.
why? So you can beat my max?
Hold on, okay, I'm gonna play a video.
And then just not lift again for months.
I'm gonna play a video for my viewers. I'm gonna mute it though so you can't hear it. But I mean, you wouldn't hear it anyways, but
Yeah, why are you telling me this?
just so you know.
Just so I know what I'm not hearing.
Oh, it's a Kia Soul. Boom. Oh my gosh. They ended up being fine, right? Like they weren't injured or anything like that.
Yeah, by some miracle, I think that you're correct. If I remember, I mean, I'm just like totally banking on TikTok comments being authorities,
Inaccurate and whatever.
because I saw a comment on the TikTok that was like, yeah, she's fine, she totally survived, and I don't really know if I believe that for a second because how?
Yeah, I mean, it would definitely be terrifying just driving down the street and then you're in the air like that.
I mean, the terrifying thing to me is that like there's really nothing that they could have done to prevent that accident.
Yeah.
Like they're just totally fucked. I mean, they deserved it because they drive a Kia Soul, but like it, just imagining that scenario of just like all out of fucking nowhere, in your blind spot, something you cannot see at all, and just boom, you're upside down 10 feet in the air. It's terrifying.
Well, honestly, my TikTok has been just popping off lately. Like, have you've seen a lot of my TikToks?
I don't know if it's been popping off. You've definitely been posting a lot.
Yeah, because you send me such great stuff to react to.
I do. I sent you one of my favorite videos to react to. What'd you think about it?
Which one, the tuba one?
Yeah, the tuba one.
We can go ahead and move on with that one.
No, you should show it on the pod.
I don't want to talk about that one.
I want to talk about
Oh, really?
Oh.
Do you actually?
Yeah, I do.
I don't.
Oh.
Yeah. Text Jonah, see what he's doing, and then we'll see if we can get Jonah on. But honestly, I've been getting so many good videos shared with me. This is like the best way to do it. You just tell people, hey, send me a video and I'll react to it. And you can see my reaction. And I do a blind duet to all these videos. And some of these videos are just gold, honestly. Like, they're great. They're just great. My reactions are even better. You should go watch them. My TikTok.
No, bro. You don't do anything.
My TikTok is Dunk2003, just like on here. But I've posted like, 10 TikToks? And I'm almost famous, honestly. Like, the Nuggets sweep.
Less than half of my likes, and I only have 3 videos.
Hey Lexi, I don't know what your videos are. Should we watch them on the pod?
You should watch my LeBron video. It's actually really good.
I don't think I'll do that, but
Okay.
that's a good idea. Maybe next time. Um,
Hello, Penny.
Benny, who's Benny?
Penny, the
Penny. Oh, how's Penny doing? I haven't seen Penny. Penny's a chonker.
dog. Yes, she is. She's a fat ass.
Talk about Penny. How old is Penny?
Big old dog. I don't remember off the top of my head. She's old.
People love dogs. We gotta talk about dogs.
All right, why don't you talk about your dog?
Diesel's pretty good. He's a small miniature schnauzer. He's chocolate. I think he's on my TikTok actually. If you want to go see, he is. It's a really old video, but when he doesn't get a haircut, he looks like a little Wookiee, and it's kind of adorable. And then when he does get a haircut, he looks super small, and I'm like, we gotta fatten this guy up. And he's only supposed to be like what 10 pounds max or something like that. It's kind of crazy, but he's cute. He's adorable.
Yeah, every time we take Penny to the vet says something along the lines of "Stop fucking feeding this dog so much."
Why would they say that?
And the problem is that like 90% of what she eats is stuff that is not sanctioned by us. It's like table scraps that the kids left out or something, you know? Like, she finds a way around it.
Bro, little bro went muted. Man's muted himself right now. Can't believe he did mid podcast.
Did you really want to hear me loudly getting ice in my cup?
No, I'm just saying. Man's muted his podcast or muted his microphone during the podcast.
Man, come on.
No, oh my god, bro, I hate Twitter.
What'd you get?
I'm gonna send it to you. I can't play it on the.
Dude, I don't know if I want to see this.
It's a quick one. It's not bad. it's not terrible. And then after
That
you
just sounds like a fucking blatant lie, bro. I don't believe you at all.
no. After you watch it, I will. I'll describe it to the class.
Class.
Let me know if you see it. Do you watch it yet?
I'm watching it.
I will
right
go
now.
ahead while you're watching that. I'll talk about Miami. Miami was fun. It was warm.
What the fuck?
You watched it. Okay, so
Bro, oh my god. Don't ever send me some shit like that again.
that's some Keisha level shit. So
You get it?
I'm gonna yeah, I've gotta describe it. So the video opens up to this black woman. She's wearing a beautiful like rainbow Pride Month
Why'd you mention that?
like dress.
Sounds like you got some implicit bias in you.
Yeah, they're better. So she's wearing this dress, right? And she walks up to this wall. She puts like her left hand on the wall, squats down, and
Who's they?
just like shits all over the floor. And it's disgusting. It's like a 2-second clip.
Dude, and it's like projectile diarrhea, bro. It like shot out of her fucking ass and it caked the sidewalk.
Yeah, this is
What
why
the hell?
I hate Twitter, because I just opened it and that's the first thing I saw. So I just felt like I had to share that.
I almost uninstalled it the other day because I actually like agreed with a comment that one of those fucking OnlyFans peddlers made, and I think that might be my sign that it's time to go.
Yeah, no, I've been seeing some of those too, but like it's the better way of promoting themselves is they just throw out the most normal generic take, but it's in a sea of horrible takes. So it's like, oh yeah, I agree with. Oh yeah, of course I'd agree, and then it's just like, oh yeah, that is your ass. I can also say, like with confidence, I've never bought an OnlyFans though. So like, have you?
You can say with a little bit less confidence that I've never bought an OnlyFans.
What do you mean less confidence?
I don't really know what happens on my credit card, so
That makes it sound like you have, bro.
I don't think I have.
It should be like a I have or I have not. It should not be a I don't think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like what?
Maybe. I'm gonna connect my headphones. Hold on a second.
You know what I am excited for? I'm excited for Burt Kreischer's The Machine. I want to go see that movie. I just got to find some time. I mean,
So you just like didn't hold on when I told you to hold on?
Yeah,
I have
correct.
No fucking idea what you just said.
that sucks. You'll get it with context clues.
Start over.
The Little Mermaid. I don't know how she can swim. But I want to go see that movie too.
Are we doing this bit again? We did this one on the last pod.
Did we? No, we didn't. It was the scrapped one that we didn't do anything with. That nobody sees.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so that was the one that you put the metal pipe sounds behind?
Yeah, that was that one. Also, your headphones make you sound really bad. Just so you know.
Yeah, I don't care about this.
Yeah, obviously, but I was just letting you know. You just talked about a black woman, like not being able to swim, but you know, Jonah, please, we need you. This has been probably the worst podcast we've done so far.
It is not even close, bro. Nothing is touching. Oh God, which one was it? It was like the first one that we did after Jonah had started doing them with us, where you and I were back to being solo, and it was horrible.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of had some.
We didn't spend like 10 minutes talking about our sex tape in that one, so maybe it was better.
I think this one, you changed my mind. This one might be one of our best because of the sex tape. Because you had some general thoughts in there, some real ideas. Like after Chick-fil-A, your mind is just flown with juicy ideas right now. So like,
I don't think it was the Chick-fil-A.
I think it was what happened that day.
Yeah, that was what I was implying.
Yeah. You want to talk about it?
No.
No robotics?
Yes, I do. No robotics this time, but I can tell that story if you'd like.
I mean, if you want to.
Story. I don't give a fuck. All right, so there's this girl. Her name is Emily, and she goes to MSU Denver. She took philosophy classes. I can tell you everything about this girl. None of that is true, by the way. This is just some girl I met off an app. But you know, the talk was kind of spicy, like when we were texting each other. And so also, by the way, this was like on New Year's. So we're both kind of like, we both kind of know what this is, right? It's like we both need someone for that night to keep up tradition. And you know, I invite her over and she's like, yeah, I'll come over. You know, I got some drinks, everything. And she came over and all like everything from the texts, just, I don't know if she was having like a friend text for her or something, but like she walked in, it was like talking to a fucking wall. Like I just could not get anything to go. So, you know, I'm like trying to move it forward. Actually, this reminds me, now that I'm saying it out loud, this reminds me a lot of this one Noel Miller video, like one of the weird DM ones, where this guy was talking about how you know, he was with this girl and she like looked over at him and was just like, I guess we should have sex now. And he was like, oh God, all right, I guess. I mean, it was like a similar thing where she's like, so like, are we gonna? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm trying. Yeah, I guess let's, you know, fuck it. All right, whatever. Let's do this. And it was terrible. I think in hindsight, I was probably the first one that she'd ever had. And she didn't tell me that. She still hasn't told me that. But it's the only explanation that I can reasonably think of for why somebody would be like this. I mean, it was like, I don't think she moved.
Yeah, why are you like this?
She was very into it, apparently. She seemed happy afterwards, I guess. I don't really know. I'm telling you, her expression didn't really change much. She didn't move at all. You know, obviously I was like asking her throughout, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what the fuck? Are you good? And she's like, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, well, okay. Well, like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like, this is terrible. So, you know, it ended and she left. And that was it. And I never texted her and she never texted me. I don't know what the fuck that was. But yeah, I don't really think about it anymore because it was a while ago, but God, what a weird night. So that was how I rolled into 2023. Was
How's your
some
2023 been since that experience? Has it exceeded your expectations or?
Yeah, it's been pretty good actually. You know, I got I did get a B in one of my classes, which is
Oh,
totally shitty. Dropped my
wow.
GPA to
Jeez,
3.8,
Gaten.
which is brutal.
Yeah, you had
But
a perfect
yeah,
4, and now you'll never get that again.
uh, yeah, I can get damn close though. And over the summer, I'm working on my essays for my transfer application to Michigan, which I'm going to be submitting in January of 24.
Nice.
So yeah, I've got
You
a
got
lot of stuff working right now. It's all going well.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff in the works, but we gotta.
What you got in the works?
Well, we got that card game stuff. We're gonna do like a summer tour. Probably go to a bunch of like small hobby stores and show off that game. We gotta not like redo the basement, but like finish the basement, I guess, because it's unfinished right now. We bought it unfinished. I mowed the lawn today. That was crazy. I've never mowed a lawn before. It was pretty fun,
You've
actually.
never mowed a lawn? Oh yeah, you lived in a. Okay, that's right.
Yeah, I've moved around a lot, and I just lived in a bunch of different apartments. I never had to mow any lawns. So my family was like, "Hey, can you mow the backyard?" Because Dad did the front yard, and I was like, "I got an essay to write," and I was like, "Fine." So I did it. The essay took me all day because I started it like yesterday, got like 3/4 of the way done, and then I just had to finish like 2 or 3 paragraphs or something like that, and like today, and I just for whatever reason had no motivation at all. I got up, typed like a sentence, and was like, I can't. Like my brain just like shut off. It wasn't working. I went upstairs, ate something, came back downstairs, tried working on it. I was just on my phone for like 30 minutes. I was like, I'm not doing anything. So I went upstairs. That's when I like mowed the lawn, came back downstairs, tried to write. I just was not doing anything for like an hour or two. So then I like started editing, and I had finished like a video or two or something like that, and then recorded some more, changed some stuff with my editing software so I can move my camera around while I'm editing, and just like learning a bunch of stuff. And I just barely finished the essay like an hour or two ago because I just like put my head down and did it, threw on some music. It's not a great essay. Like it's not good at all. But I was just like, it's done. I don't have to worry about it. I have to write another essay next week and the week after that, so it's just dumb.
The only time I ever got into that head, so my school's my school experience has been pretty odd because the first semester I didn't have to try at all. I don't think I proofread a single thing that I turned in the entire semester, and I ended up with my 4.0. It was like a total cakewalk. Um, and I had some classes that people were like had hyped up as pretty difficult. So for my second semester, I'm like, well, that was ridiculously easy. I need something a bit more challenging than that. So I made the since regrettable decision as a freshman to enroll in 3 out of my 5 classes as senior level courses.
Damn.
And that was just a little bit more than I could handle. Uh, because I like around midterms I was actually having like anxiety attacks on a almost daily basis, trying to get all these essays done. The weird way that it was structured was like it was really really chill except for midterms and finals. I had 2 different classes where the only 2 assignments were a midterm essay and a final essay, but obviously those essays are going to be like 10 to 12 pages,
Mm-hmm.
and they only gave me 2 weeks each, but they both happened at the exact same time, so that's like 25 pages in 2 weeks for both the midterm and the final. And again, right, these are senior level courses, so in the back of my mind I'm like, well, what if I just am not as knowledgeable as all these people?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm a freshman in these senior level courses. But I wound up pretty much acing all of them. But I did get into that headspace one time of like, I don't really give a fuck about this. I'm just gonna turn in this essay, and it was for a class that I thought was a total pushover. It's just like an APA class, for my psychology major, and I kind of half-assed this essay. I just Actually, I had ChatGPT summarize one of my sources for me, so I didn't have to read through the whole article, and then I wrote off of that. Um,
And
and
that worked.
yeah, it worked. But well, I mean, she didn't critique that reference, but I like didn't give a fuck about this essay. I guess I didn't read the parameters very closely because she gave me a 17 out of 35, which is an F.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, what happened? And she's like, oh yeah, that's just not like, like it just doesn't conform to the parameters of the assignment very well. Like, but also keep in mind, this is a rough draft. I don't think I mentioned that. This wasn't even the final essay. Like this wasn't even the final version of this essay. She's like, yeah, I want you guys to submit a rough draft so that you can get some feedback and improve on it for the final essay. And then she fucking drops me a letter grade. Okay,
Yeah. I
like
mean, I had something similar
that's
to that
harsh.
happen. Like I submitted like an outline, like not even a rough draft. It was just like your evidence and then or your resource, your three sources or something like that, and then like your evidences or something like that. And I put those in, and she's like, not enough or something. And I was like, what? It's an outline. Like they're just thoughts about. I don't know. I just got to put in
Yeah.
more information, but
Remind me how your like rotations are scheduled. Like I know it's online. I'm assuming you don't have semesters since you're still going.
no, we have trimesters. We have like each class is 8 weeks long, and once one of the like like 8 weeks ends, you can just pick up another class, and you just keep doing that like indefinitely until you get all the credits you need or whatever, which is like 120 credits or something like that. But yeah,
How far along are you?
I'm on my third class, so I have like 9 credits, I guess. Once I finish this class, it goes decently. I mean, it'll take me about 6 years to do the whole thing, but I think my goal with it now is just to, like take the classes that I can like use the information in life, like if it's like a marketing class or like an accounting class or like something like that. You know what I mean? Because I don't know if I see myself going the full 8 years, because that's I don't know. It's a bachelor's degree, but it's a lot.
Oh yeah, no, these things are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Especially if you're doing it one class at a time. I can
Yeah.
hardly imagine.
And it's like I'm doing this on top of like the YouTube stuff and the 2 other jobs I got. So it's like, and now the trading card game thing that I really enjoy doing. So yeah, it's a lot.
What do
But
you do for that? Tell us a bit more about that.
I'm like this summer I'll be going around with Bill, like showing off his card game that he's been making, because it's an Arthurian based card game. It's kind of like Magic the Gathering, but instead of like attacking the player, I don't know if you've ever played it, but you attack the player. But in this game, you attack like regions of Britain to get the most points or something like that, to just like to win the game basically. And it's a strategy
I'm sold.
game. Yeah,
I want to attack every area of Britain.
I mean, yeah, you can attack Camelot. You can attack, like
No. Modern Britain. I
I
want to
mean,
wreak havoc on London.
yeah, we're still in the early stages right now, but we could probably get some packs in the future that are more modern. I know.
I want a voice box that has a British man begging for his life
I mean, if
as
you
I
can,
conquer his town and burn it to the ground.
I mean, if you can help fund all that, that's great. Like, get your friends to jump on the
Friends?
Kickstarter.
No, we're gonna have to hire a Fiverr guy or something. I don't know any friends who have British accents. What are you fucking talking about?
No, I said to get them on the Kickstarter. I mean, you're not gonna be working on on the game. This is Bill's thing. We got a Kickstarter going up in like August after we do the tour. But
Who's
yeah,
Bill?
Kathy's dad.
That was the only question.
Yeah, I mean that was the answer. Okay.
So where do we go from here?
Well, but yeah, it was a fun game. So we're gonna go to a bunch of like small like game stores and show it off to them on like some of the weekends or maybe like during the day on some days. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cool. I enjoy playing the game. We played at the library like every weekend after like D&D or whatever, but we just had our last D&D session, unfortunately, because a bunch of the kids are going to like camps and all kinds of different stuff. But we'll see if we have more events this summer. We got a lot going on this summer though. It's kind of a busy summer for everybody, which is cool. It's nice, but
Yeah.
you got
Yeah, I'm really trying to take it as easy as I possibly can
mhm.
over the summer, just because, again, I managed to pull it off as far as my semester is concerned from a grade standpoint. But I mean, like I told you, I was at a state where I was like in regular anxiety attacks and like totally just not feeling like anything I turned in was good. And it all was, but it wasn't good enough for me. So I needed some time to reevaluate and get back to being the arrogant piece of shit that I am, so that I can get
Yeah,
back to nailing this.
and nailing women. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Sue.
Woo!
Yeah. I
Let's
mean,
go.
that's just you though. That's not me. So
Cleanest segue ever, bro. Let's fucking go.
yeah. Honestly, bro, what's the play? What do we do? Do we play some Rocket League? Like, you're at your house now. You're not even at your apartment. So how are we gonna play Rocket League and stuff, bro? I gotta jump back on Apex, on the Apex grind. I was starting to have fun
There
with
you go.
Rocket League. What? I'm
You
not
don't
gonna.
gotta jump on.
What should I jump on then, bro?
You
Well,
should.
yeah. I mean, cause like I need you and Jonah to play Rocket League. If not, I'm just gonna hop back on the Apex grind. Cause I just played my twos matches, and I'm like champ 3, and I was champ 3 like almost a year ago. So I'm like, I'm not going anywhere with Rocket League. Rocket League is at least not ranked. I mean, I could do more in freestyling, but I don't know. I like Apex right now. The new season's out, so I'll be playing Apex. Catch me playing Apex. Yeah,
You can catch me on rank tonight on Siege.
I'm Diamond
What that
1. I'm yeah. The LeBron James.
mean? I'm hitting Diamond 1 on Siege tonight. Mess with me. What that mean? I love LeBron, man. He's so funny.
You know what's funny? I'm Diamond 1 in Rocket League 1v1s.
Don't care.
What are you?
Diamond 3.
Damn, bro, we should 1v1. Oh wait, that video is going out like soon.
So you're gonna leave my win in?
I think we only played one match, didn't we?
Yeah, I won it.
I don't think so. I have video proof saying you did not win it.
I don't care.
I am a sergeant.
I am. Yeah, LeBron. Bro, did you see LeBron's Instagram story from a couple days ago?
I don't think so.
It was so funny. It was like an iPhone like calling screen, like you're receiving a call, and it said money calling, and the caption was, "Hold on, guys, I gotta answer this real quick. BRB."
Oh, I did see that. I did. Yeah, you sent me that one. That was pretty good.
It's so funny, man. LeBron's so funny, dude. What the fuck? That's such an old person thing to post. Nobody under the age of 35 is posting that.
I mean, what kind of
Before the flex lol.
he kind of does have like one of the best like online presences as well as real life presences, I guess.
Yeah, he does. Second to yours though.
Yeah, my
TikTok
yeah. I'm like
the
I should have more followers than Charlie D'Amelio with my 20 videos I posted, but
Honestly, I think it's funnier that you don't have any followers. Like, I think it kind of enhances the content.
and all the followers are all the people I follow.
Watching your video and seeing that it's got like a like, just it really does make it for me. Just because like that's exactly how many likes it should have. But I think it should have a billion.
You're like, this goes hard on mute, like that kind of thing. So. Yeah.
No, it just goes hard. It's just that like nobody else thinks that.
Yeah, we were talking about your
I still think you're hilarious.
Yeah, we were talking about your sense of humor and how the standard of that just is. It's not a really good jumping off point.
No, it's not. Me using my humor as a basis to judge other people's humor can only end with everybody in the world being not funny, including me. So we're kind of at an impasse as far as that's concerned. I used to actually like give a shit about. I mean, I still do. Like when I'm meeting people, I'm still funny. But once I get past that point where I'm even remotely comfortable with somebody, it is over.
Yo,
I will never try again with another joke. Just whatever. It's just whatever the fuck is in my head. It's coming out of my mouth right then and there.
I sent this video to Jonah. It's the statistically guys are not having as much sex, and it's Plankton going
Correct.
correct. Yeah, no, Jonah replied to that. He stitched it, and he's got like, hold on. It says
He's got. Doesn't he have like 35 hours on Tears of the Kingdom?
no. It says played for 55 hours or more. The game just came out.
Oh, bro, it's been literally less than 3 weeks. I think.
That is more
Maybe
than
it's
2
been,
days.
almost exactly. Dude, holy shit, man! And he's been regularly taking time to like play Rocket League with us
Yeah.
and hang out with his friends. I think it's literally every second that he's not doing those things or sleeping, it's Zelda. I mean, I know at one point him and his roommates, who are also nerds, moved all of their TVs into one room, and like
I
there
saw
was like
that.
a full circle. Well, okay, I'm gonna describe it for the pod.
No, I know. I'm just
Uh,
letting you know that I saw that.
Yeah, I know, but I like to.
Then
Funny
keep going.
Okay, so yeah, it's like a ring of TVs like all around this room, and there's like 8 guys in there playing Zelda. And I think they were literally there for 12 hours because I called him multiple times throughout. You know, I was trying to play Rocket League because I was at my apartment, and every single time, you know, he'd answer, and like 3 other people would be like, "Hey, Caden, what the fuck?" I'm like, "Oh, okay, really? Still?" Like how? I mean, when I grind, like I beat Jedi Survivor, um, and like I don't think I mean, if like the game that I've been the most invested in ever was Fallen Order, and I grinded the hell out of that. But I still don't think I've ever grinded this much for this many days. Like 55 hours in 3 weeks is yeah, I could probably do around 20 hours over the course of like 2 days, you know? I could just go berserk. But after that, I'm done. I can't, like, that's just my full send to beat the game. And then I'm not going to log back on for a while. Like, I just cannot believe how much he's actually played that game.
I mean, I remember like I've done some like video game binges, you know, but I don't know if that's like I can't do that anymore, which kind of sucks because I
No,
got so much going on. But those are the most fun.
it does help that honestly, like, there's a chance that I would have grinded like that on Survivor, but I had a problem, which is that I was too good at it. Uh, I put so many hours into Fallen Order that like I don't even think I needed to upgrade anything to beat this game. I only died like maybe 20 times on the whole playthrough, and most of them were just bullshit. Um, it's supposed to be like a 19-hour game, and I beat it in 12. It was, and it was the hardest difficulty too. It was kind of sad actually because I really did want to be challenged by the sequel to my favorite game, and I was just I was too good at it. I beat it so fast. So I guess we'll never know if I still have the grind in me or not. But
Did you ever get a chance to play the new God of War?
well, no, it's not out on PC, and I don't have a PS5.
Oh well,
But I would love to play Ragnarok.
yeah. I remember you were like, hey, let's play. Oh no, that was Jonah. We're like, hey, let's play, and Jonah's like, no, I gotta play God of War or something like that.
Yeah, he grinded that too.
Yeah.
Actually, that one he has a PS5, and I think a lot of his friends don't. So he moved it into like their common area out of his room and played it, and they all just sat there and watched him. I would never do that for you. I don't give a fuck what you're playing.
I mean, yeah,
I'm not gonna sit there for 25 hours watching you play a video game, bro. That's some girlfriend shit. What,
true.
like,
I mean, that's what I used to do when my dad played like Red Dead Redemption. That was a fun one, but
did he play Red Dead 2?
I don't think so.
Oh,
No.
dude, he's got it.
I mean, maybe, but he likes Call of Duty, so he just plays Call of Duty now.
Yeah, he showed me his setup last time I was over there. Pretty good.
Oh yeah, I remember that. You were over here one time. We
Uh-huh.
had ribs tonight. That was great. You know what I think we should do though?
Nice segue.
Right? Even better one right here. Watch this. that was episode 13 of the Uncomfortable Silence podcast. This is
I was gonna say we've got to be running out of time by now, right?
we don't run out of time. We
Podcast?
we talk for however long we want to. It's our podcast, but it's like it's
No,
hitting.
it's your podcast because every time I try to stop, you're like, nah.
Yeah, it's been 45 minutes, and I don't I don't know what I'm gonna do with the projectile shit stuff. So I'll probably keep it in, but the sex tape's definitely staying in. That's gonna be the cold.
I was gonna say, bro, that's not even like the second worst thing in this podcast.
That's the best thing. We went all in on that. I mean, we just gotta figure out a budget, and then we're definitely doing that. So
I think we can take some of the card game budget.
no.
And no, because this is marketing. You know, like we fuck, or we do the God honoring feet piano dicks, and then like right at the end we slap the deck of cards down and we're like, buy this.
Yeah, no, I'll run it by him, but I don't know.
Yeah, and that's the advertisement.
yeah. I yeah, that was episode 13. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye. I don't think anybody stays this long.
Yeah, no one's making it through the first 2 minutes of this.